into second. It's just still in first gear. Okay, so I'm just going to do just a hill starts moving off.
Okay.
So you're going to pull over on the left after this side road.
Alright.
So check your mirror signal.
So
Pull over. That's it. Straighten up. Too close to the pavement. That's it. That's it. And just stop. Clutch down.
Clutch down, stop.
Handbrake.
Handbrake.
Neutral.
Neutral.
Don't switch the engine off. That's fine. Yeah, we're just going to do a hill start moving off, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so when you're going to do the hill start, you need to find the biting point, and then you need to release your handbrake just before you move off, yeah?
Okay.
Try not to roll backwards, yeah? Okay, let's see how you do.
Alright, so if we foot off the brake.
So what do you do very first thing you need to do?
Find the bike.
No, you need to put the car in gear. So,
Anger.
so clutch all the way down. Make sure the clutch is going down all the way, yeah?
Fully down into one.
Yeah.
Foot off the brake. Handbrake.
Well, you need to find the biting point by pressing the gas a small amount,
Okay.
and then bringing the clutch up a centimetre at a time until you feel the car is about to move forward, yeah?
Okay.
Then at that point you're going to hold it and release the handbrake.
Okay.
Yeah?
So accelerate a tiny bit.
Yeah. So put the accelerator between 1 and 2.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
We don't even need to bother indicator because we're only going to go forward and then we're going to stop, yeah?
Okay. So
what's
that's
next?
the bike. Then it's handbrake.
Have you found the biting point? Is the clutch come out? Doesn't feel like the clutch. That's it, right there, yeah?
Okay.
So just very slowly until you find that point. So put the car back to neutral.
Okay. Back to neutral.
That's it. So restart the car.
Oh,
So put the handbrake on properly, it's not on. That's it.
is it not on?
It's on, but it's not on enough because it's a steep hill. That's it.
Okay. I didn't know there was multiple.
Oh yeah, definitely. If you put it on a tiny little bit, like imagine there you put it like that. Yeah, it's on, but it's still rolling back. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So you have to put it on up. The steeper the hill, the more you have to pull up the handbrake. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so.
All right. So first gear.
Mhm.
Accelerate a tiny bit until you find the bite.
So just look. You see
Yeah,
the
okay.
clutch there. You're just bringing it up, but you're not stopping. Yeah. So you had the biting point like ages ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So just tiny bit at a time. Take your time and feel when the car feels like it's moving. Yeah. And then stop there. Yeah. And release the handbrake. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So restart.
Back to neutral. First, accelerator. That's the bike there.
So does that feel like the right point? With the
Yes.
clutch, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so if it is, then you'll be moving forward when you release the handbrake. So if you do roll back, you just need to bring the clutch up a tiny little bit.
Okay. So it's clutch, not the accelerator.
Yeah.
Okay.
So lift the handbrake and then press the button.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's it. Good. Yeah? And stop.
Yeah, okay.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah.
Clutch down and brake.
Yeah, and just remember steering away from the pavement. Look how close you are to the pavement, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah? Put the handbrake on. Okay, so let's try that again. So you're in first gear, yeah?
First gear's in neutral. Well, and I was in first gear.
Yeah. Make sure the clutch is all the way down because you struggled then again to put it into gear.
Yeah. So clutch all the way down. Touch on the accelerator.
So find the biting point and get ready to release the handbrake.
Okay.
No, handbrake's not off.
Oh, isn't it?
That's it. Gas, gas, gas. That's it. Perfect, yeah?
Oh, okay.
So that's a very steep hill that you moved off on. Just follow the road around the bend.
Oh, okay. Cool. So it's just similar to moving off.
Yeah,
it's
but you
just a
have to
little
find the...
more-
Look, you're so wide. Look.
Oh, yeah,
look.
Oh, no.
Okay, I want you to pull over on the side of the road. So remember what you need to do to pull over on the side of the road.
So I need to look in my mirrors, make sure there's no one behind me, indicate, and then kind of take it wide.
So try to judge where the pavement is, yeah?
Yeah. So I keep my eye on the... Yeah, okay.
Look. Too close, yeah?
Yeah.
What about looking ahead? Clutch.
Clutch and
Yeah?
then
I put the clutch down there, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so handbrake neutral. Okay, so remember when you're pulling over, what you do on one side, you have to do to the other. So you can't just go in and then stop. You need to go in and go this way and check the mirror, yeah?
Okay.
So,
Granted.
so first gear.
First
So
gear.
remember how to move off first of all as well, yeah? So how do you move off? What are you checking?
I'm
What are you
checking my mirrors that I'm moving off from.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to be finding my bite and then looking backwards.
Yeah, what about the signal?
Oh yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so is it clear? So do your checks.
So the mirrors of the
So
windows are fogged.
this mirror
So-
and over. Just you're looking out of the window, yeah, making sure that it's clear that there's no one there, yeah? That's it.
I don't see anybody there. Okay, so indicate here. And then
Handbrake, remember? And remember take your foot off the foot brake.
put off the brake, touching the accelerator.
Look ahead of you, look.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. So I go forward, look in the mirror, see them behind, indicate, and go
Put the signal back on. Touch down and steer away. Steer away a bit more so the car's straight. So you need to go forward a bit more. Handbrake, neutral. That's it, restart the car. Yeah, so it's not too bad. It's not that far away from the pavement, yeah?
Okay.
Just make sure you steer back next time, yeah?
Right.
Okay, so how do you move off now?
Mirrors from each side.
Mm-hmm.
Indicate.
Yeah.
Handbrake off, and then first gear, find the bite, and we
Check the blind spot. That's it.
Check the blind spot as I move out, and
Perfect.
hit me, and move it.
That's it, good.
Brilliant.
Okay. Second gear. Okay, so when you go around this bend, I want you to find somewhere to pull over. And remember what you need to do to pull over.
Okay.
Anywhere here is fine.
Oh, over here. Right. Even if it's on like a curve?
Yeah, it's fine. No, just over after the curve here.
Okay. Okay, so we go downhill, brake, boot. It's quite close.
Touch.
Touch.
And remember the signal.
And
Yeah?
yes.
So it's mirror, mirror, signal, and then you come in a little bit, check the mirror, and then straighten up, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so I want you to move off. So remember what you need to do to move off.
So the car's not off, so I don't neutral. So I'm gonna look around me.
But you do need to go first gear, yeah?
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, keep clutch down. Look all around me. Mirrors. I don't see anybody. So then I indicate out.
Mm-hmm.
I then find my bite and
No, just hold on, because you're going down a hill, so you're not really going to need to bring the
Yes.
clutch up much, yeah? And you're quite close to the van, so you'll have to steer.
Yeah.
So you're first thing you'll be doing is moving your foot off the foot brake.
okay.
Car will roll forward, and you start steering away and check your blind spot, yeah?
Okay, yeah. So it's just letting the car
Yeah.
move. Okay, so I don't see anybody in my blind spot, so I'm going to let my foot off the brake and touch on the accelerator.
That's it. And just a little bit too wide there, yeah?
Yeah, just keep close
Okay.
right.
Let's pull over again before this red car.
Okay.
What do you do?
So I look to my sides, I indicate, I then kind of let it guide me down.
Too close, you're going towards the
Okay.
pavement again. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Sorry.
hit the pavement, yeah?
Yeah.
Stop. Stop, clutch down.
Yeah, touch down.
Handbrake,
Brake.
neutral.
Neutral. True.
So just turn the car back on. Okay, so remember what you need to do now. We're going to move off.
Yes, so first,
Yeah.
check my mirrors, so
Mhm.
behind and side. Then I will
Signal.
signal. And then I will take off my handbrake and my foot off the pedal and let the hill take me. So I don't see anybody, so I'm gonna.
Blind spot. That's it.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Okay.
okay. Oh, you just stop one more time. Here.
Okay. So nobody indicate.
So look here now. You're too close. Turn away. That's it.
So clutch down and brake.
That's it. Perfect. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So that's kind of the position you need to. But it is just practice. Like if you don't practice it, then you won't know how much you need to steer. So the more you practice, the easier it will be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So move off when you're ready.
Okay. First, handbrake. Okay, I'm going to turn this way. So all around. I don't see anybody. I don't see anybody. Handbrake off. Accelerator tab. Clutch up. And out.
Perfect. Good.
Okay, cool.
Okay. And we're just going want to follow the road around the bend, yeah?
Alright, okay.
So when we go around this bend, I want you to find someone on the left to pull over. Remember what you need to do to pull over?
Yeah, indicate, well, mirrors indicate, and then just kind of balance between the head and the mirrors. So I see nothing. I will turn inwards.
There we go. Brilliant, and that brings us to the end of today's lesson. Okay, so if you want to follow Dee's journey learning how to drive, remember to subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time.